What's up, viewers, subscribers, and agents alike? This your boy Enlightened Luciferian Prince coming at y'all once again. This video is to sadly say that unfortunately I will be deleting my YouTube channel. Psych! I know people was like, oh shit, no. Nah, of course not. I'm gonna keep going hard as I can and keep doing what I do. Hopefully I didn't scare you too bad. This week, as of today, the day of this recording is Monday. I'll pretty much be just slow rolling it because I don't celebrate no Thanksgiving or I don't celebrate holidays, period. So it is what it is. But if you're watching this video around children, I will ask you to do me one small favor. Pause this video and remove them from your immediate vicinity because my videos aren't for children. Straight. And I would also like to say that, this is for adults. It doesn't consist of anything legal advice, so to speak, or anything of that nature. The sole purpose is for informational and educational purposes only. Now we got that out the way. Let's go. This title of this video is called the Two-Sided Justice System. The reality versus the fiction. Now, I know that in the recent state of affairs, I should say, we've been bombarded with a bunch of media concerning court cases and yada, yada, yada. I think two cases in part was the Kyle Rittenhouse case. Anyone who's actually been noting it, a lot of people don't really wish to subscribe to it, so to speak, or actually get involved with it. But a lot of other people who are actually following current events, I suggest that you do, because you need to understand that there is a reality and then there's a fiction in regards to these things that they're showing us. And I think that complacency comes with the notion that a lot of people feel like the less they pay attention to, the better off they are. That's not the case. Now, when it comes down to the context of the Kyle Rittenhouse case, I'm going to show you guys something that's very, 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 very controversial. Now, when it comes down to a comparative case, which actually should have national attention, but it doesn't for some odd reason, except for CNN and so forth and so on, is Ahmaud Arbery. Now, irrespective of anyone's political beliefs, irrespective of anyone's idealism or political leanings, I'm neither side. I'm not Democratic. I'm not Republican. I don't even fuck with government, period. Because I understand and understand that it's all trickery at the end of the day. But the Kyle Rittenhouse case consists of this, for those people who have actually paid attention to it. It was a case of a 17-year-old at the time who crossed state lines and went to Kenosha, Wisconsin, and basically armed himself. Well, I'm probably sure he didn't arm himself, but he armed himself with a AR-15 rifle and attended these rallies. Now, we're not going to call them BLM rallies because there were many, many different groups that were out there doing whatever they were protesting for. Needless to say, that's their thing. But this man's 17 years old. Crossed the state lines with an AR-15 and then pretends to protect property of people who never asked for his participation to protect property. Unfortunately, and that, yes, I said it right, Unfortunately, he goes there and he kills 2 people. Maims a third. Well, she had to have her arm amputated. I don't know her name. But long story short, bail is set at $2 million. Notice, $2 million. Now, at the time of the aggregate value of the house in which the man actually lived and he actually came from, the establishment in which his mother drove him from, wasn't even valued at over $150,000. But he made bond. Took pictures, yada, 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 so forth and so on. It is what it is. But hang on to that for a second. Now you have another trial. Case in point, Mr. Ahmaud Arbery, who particularly was gunned down by, quote unquote, white supremacists. And the thing is that I've been following the trial quite closely, and they're actually going on live. Matter of fact, as of this hour, this recording right now, 10 a.m., which is Monday morning, Eastern Standard Time, yes, these people said that this man was not even a threat. Went into a property that was under construction, but was hunted down by a group of vigilante, same connotation, vigilante, white supremacists, because anyone that lives in the southeast region knows that there's a lot of these vigilante groups that feel like they can take law into their own hands. And that's the fundamental fact. But neither here nor there. The man passed away February 23rd, 2020. Now, why do I bring up these 2 cases? It's simply because of the fact that people do not understand that there is a divisive system of constructive racism within the judicial system. And I will say it. It is. For a vast amount of fundamental reasons. Vast amount. Now, this man was shot dead while trying to evade the people who were actually trying to accuse him of doing wrong, as opposed to the opposite side of the individual who threw himself totally, full-heartedly into calamity. Now, here's the kicker. If you understand that this individual, particularly the first person mentioned, this is Kyle Rittenhouse, threw himself full-heartedly into calamity, and one person was trying to run away from a situation, what does that tell you? Or what should that tell you? It should tell you a lot. One person said, hey, I'm protected by the system, and I'll show you for good reason, and don't think I'm prejudging. I'll throw myself into a situation, make myself relevant, and keep myself into the battle. One person said, hey, look, I'm just trying to go the other way, and dies. But I'm not on anyone's side when it comes down to legalities of it all. But I'll show you something that you may not know about. Straight. Ahmaud Arbery, rest in peace, and may his family get disclosure in regards to the loss of his life. I take no sides. I take the side of the truth, but I take no sides in regards to what took place. But I'll show you something. Something that will really blow your mind. Y'all see this little fuck face? Who is that? That's Noah Prager from the Sandy Hook shooting, who turned out and grew up to be this son of a bitch. And now you see why the tide was turned in their favor? Let me show you that one more time. Trust me, I miss no marks. Look closely. See, they think they can keep pulling wool over your eyes because obviously you must be sheep in order for it to happen. Now you know the link between the truth of actually how the trial actually took place and the way that they actually performed it. First off, to be honest with you, it was a green screen they performed the trial on. That was not an actual presiding judge. Do your research. This guy is an actor. He's an actor, which started out his lifestyle from crisis acting. Now, people may disagree with me because that may be a hard pill for you to swallow, but that's the truth. But Ahmaud Arbery is a very real trial. It's a very real trial of a very real instance that very much happened. That situation in and of itself, false flag. Now, if you two wish to take the video down because of the expose and the truth in it, so be. May that be a direct revelation of what I'm saying is very much a fundamental fact. Straight. That's not no Kyle Rittenhouse. That motherfucker's name is Noah Prager. Y'all can't connect the dots, or do y'all have a short memory? I do not know. It's a joke. They're playing with you. But what I will say is this. One of the most fundamental principles behind the court system is to elicit justice by the decisions rendered. Not by conjecture, not by the court of public opinion, because half the people who actually make the determinations on these cases, on jury duty or whatever, in regards to these popular cases, are actually active FBI or CIA members. Yes, I said it. It's a proven fact. In order to sway the public opinion into the fact of making us think it's jury selection, it's not jury selection. It's not. It's not. Because they don't think that the public has the capability to actually determine legal determination and decisions. And you know what? To some extent, they're absolutely correct. Because you would actually vote or quote unquote make a determination based upon emotion as opposed to facts. But I'll tell you what, Kyle Rittenhouse's case was a false flag. Now the Ahmaud Arbery case is a very different situation. But it's just so funny how majority of the people who were actually on Kyle Rittenhouse's case were majority white. And then you had this one particular individual who was the black juror, quote unquote, who actually attended the Derek Chauvin case. Same guy. How does that happen? It's all by design, people. Don't get trapped up in that, public spectacle. Because once you actually understand where it comes from and how it's actually designed, it starts to make a lot more sense. Ahmaud Arbery is a different case. Two justice systems in the United States. Now, am I saying that you have to go out there and rally, be upset? No, of course not. What I'm saying is pay close attention to what's going on. That way you won't be misled into making a decision that will otherwise jeopardize your personal situation. Whatever else you do from that point forward is on you. Straight. Just showed you this guy who was at this age. You fast forward to his age at the time of the shooting, quote unquote, makes a lot of sense. See, they was hoping that you would never connect those dots, but now you did. Now, when it comes down to this whole Republican Democratic system, blah, 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 heard all before, there's no such thing. There's no such thing. Private interests run this country. Private corporate interests run this country. And until you understand that, then you're going to be misled. But until you actually come to the realization that The justice system has never worked for a particular minority because of the 14th Amendment, which has totally deprived majority of y'all who still believe that the system works for y'all of your legal rights, which is why the Bill of Rights was created. Then you'll actually come to an understanding. See, me, I ain't anti-government because I'm not anti-conscience. I'm not anti-self. But I am anti-corporation. I don't deal with these people. The more you learn about this situation, the more you learn about how these people operate, the more you become free. Not constrained by opinions or beliefs, which is what's going to keep the people divided, like you dumb motherfuckers sitting out here on these comment sections and all these vlogs and all these blogs and all this Instagram shit. All y'all doing is complaining and y'all ain't making a fucking bit of change. I love y'all. Y'all some fantastic fucking people. Y'all complain and don't make a bit of change. But you will make some change when shit hits the fan. When shit gets dark and shit gets real heavy and things start to get a little bit outside of your control, yeah, then you'll start to make some motherfucking decisions. You will. All of your little petty indifferences that you think are particularly motivating your lifestyle will slowly disintegrate and you will find out how fucking human you really are. But let you have it your way for now. Some of you motherfuckers out here still thinking that Trump's president. Biden ain't president. Private interests run this motherfucker. They do and say what their masters tell them what to do. They don't run shit. You don't even run your own life. So how you going to determine how a whole country is ran? You don't even run your own life. You let other shit run your life. Tell me I'm lying. Yeah, I bet. You want to sit here and let social conflagrations run your fucking conscience. You better wake the fuck up. Because time is getting very short. And all you people that's out there about to go lull back to sleep from Thanksgiving, I suggest y'all watch your back. Because you have no idea what comes around the corner. And the best way the enemy can catch you is while you're asleep. So go ahead and stuff yourself. Just like a turkey. Stuff yourself. Eat your little cranberry sauce, your little stuffing, your little goodies and all that. Go ahead. Half of y'all going into debt trying to actually celebrate this holiday. But you'll find out that things are not the way you think they are. Straight. And I rest my case. It's a two-party system in this justice system. Trust me, I don't care what no one says. It's us versus it. It's not about color. And I don't want nobody to actually misconstrue what I'm saying. The truth is, it's us, the populace, versus it. It's a structure. It's a system. How you react to it is your choice. That's your decision. Just don't let it be your karma. Oh yeah, and by the way, I say this in this video, in full faith and credit. I have to say this. All you people that's out here going on these different YouTube channels, subscribing to different people, and asking other people for help and all this shit, let me tell y'all something. Do your research before you actually try to contact these people. Because as of the date of this recording, I will say that there's a lot of people that's actually on these channels taking this information, repackaging it, and selling it to y'all for a higher dollar amount. And I'm going to call this name out, and I have to, because it's my universal duty. Y'all people don't understand that you got this guy, Don Kalam, out here running around flexing y'all folks with fake money. He's lying to y'all. This motherfucker buys fake money off of Amazon and puts it on a picture on Instagram and so forth and so on. Y'all motherfuckers better be careful out here. Because I have flyers. I have significant proof to show that exactly what I'm saying is true. So trust me, I will never throw salt on nobody's name. But I will throw salt on the motherfucker's name who is doing fraud. You feel me? Y'all better figure out who the fuck y'all dealing with. These people going on nationwide speaking tours. Why they ain't dead yet, I don't know. But I'm not wishing death on nobody, but I'm just saying, how the fuck do they get away with the shit? They get away with it because y'all are unwary. Go ahead, do what y'all want to do. This man's going on speaking tour all over the fucking country, getting away with y'all motherfucking hard-earned fiat. And that's just not the only one. That's just the top of the iceberg. Keep on playing. Straight. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. It is what it is. I lay low in the shadows. I lay low. I don't want to be on the front stage. Y'all pay that man all that money all y'all want to, and then y'all be sitting there talking about y'all pissed off. Y'all bet. Stay woke. First time viewing this channel, like and subscribe. You don't like what I have to say? Take off. It is what it is. I don't need your justification. I damn sure don't need your fiat. There's one thing for sure and two things for certain. Money don't buy peace. You know? And that's all I look for in my personal adult life. Peace. Can you give me some peace? I bet you can't. Because you're probably chaotic in your own shit. But, first time viewing the channel, like and subscribe. Make sure you pass the video around. Save it. Hopefully, it won't be taken down in the future. Other than that, peace, light, love. Y'all enjoy y'all family around this time of year. I'm not saying no fucking happy Thanksgiving. Fuck Thanksgiving. I'm talking about enjoying your family for those people who do. But look for the higher purpose in it. Not just the symbolism. Me, I don't celebrate it at all. I actually sleep all fucking day. That day, I'd be like, man, I'll sleep. A day of fucking rest when I don't be bothered by nobody because everybody's stuffing their fucking face with a bunch of bullshit. And I'm cool with that. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Peace. Agents, fuck you. And your false flags.